Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, hour number 2, 104.5 ESPN.
That first hour
Baton
flew.
Rouge. Where'd it go?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Did you send the picture of the guy that you couldn't help yourself? You had to
I did.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's
describe.
amazing.
I love that guy.
Little Caleb Presley look.
It
a
is.
little bit. How's he doing?
It's
Caleb
a good question.
Presley.
I mean, I'm not catching many
In the tour.
updates, so probably not threatening.
Also, the picture you sent us of that guy, there is another guy like touch. What is that?
Yep. You said, is this guy a conjoined twin?
Who's the guy behind him? He's in like a polo. He's not riding.
Oh, but this guy's at the starting
official?
blocks. He's at the starting blocks, ready to go down the
Okay,
ramp.
I'm
So-
thinking action shot, and I'm like, who's this guy in the polo behind him?
When's this thing wrap up? Like, how long is it? How many stages?
Have you listened to anything I said?
Yeah.
No.
I asked this
Elijah,
yesterday.
how many stages is there?
No.
21.
21.
21 stages.
Okay.
They're on number 5.
They're on number
Or they
5.
did number 5 yesterday.
One a day?
5's today.
Oh,
3 days.
they're on number 5 right
I'm
now.
saying
3
like
days off.
one per day. 3 days off between?
No, a day.
No, like total.
But you
3
have
days.
like
They get, like,
3 yeah,
three-
rest
three
days.
rest
I was
days, I
like,
believe.
oh my God, what is this? The NBA playoffs? Jesus.
Total. So what Matt kind of told us, 21,
So like 24-ish
21
days.
over 24 days, right?
21, about over 24 days.
Yeah.
I might be. There might be an extra rest day, but I think it's 3. I think it's like 1 per week.
That's crazy. I would need more than one day.
I know, right?
They were
The
going up
21st
that
stage,
hill.
They were going up that hill. I'm
Like,
telling
that's
you, we
what
were
was
locked in.
crazy to me.
So I was kind of going over the strategy of like all the contenders to actually win the overall tour have these teammates that are like badasses. They lead them out and they lead. It's like a train of like 2, 3, 4 of them on each team, and like one person on the team will pull as fast as he can or as hard as he can. As soon as he's wiped out, he drops off to the side, and the next guy goes. So like the good riders have to have good teams to draft off of, because
Yeah.
if you're drafting correctly, you can save like, I think they say like 20 or 30% of your energy, something like that.
Yeah.
For riding. And then at the end of the day, when you get into those hills and the mountains, it's like the top 2 guys, they just like battle it out.
Tade and Jonas.
Tade and Jonas, there you
So,
go. You're learning so much.
Are there riders that are better in the mountains?
Yes.
Yeah.
than-
Yeah.
And like that's their specialty?
Yep.
Okay.
There are people like I was telling Elijah, there's a Colombian team. The
Yeah.
Colombians are usually really good in the mountains because they train at altitude. They live
Okay.
at out.
Yeah.
But there is, like I said, there's the polka dot jersey, which is the king of the mountain that you go for. There's the green jersey, which is the sprint. So there are teams built around just trying to get the green jersey, which is the sprinter jersey.
Well,
So
they don't
there-
have very much grit. I think the mountain people would have more grit.
I think so
I don't know.
too.
Well, you would like.
Well, I
there's,
mean-
there's like some bigger dudes as sprinters because it's like
So I thought they would be the guys that are, trying to mountain climb.
I thought the mountain climbing was like super impressive because those hills were steep.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand how you can do that for miles on end.
Right.
Like, it's insane to me.
And they're going like, they hit inclines that are like 10, 12, 13, 14 degrees. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever been on a treadmill and like jacked
Yeah.
up the incline?
Yes.
And we're not talking about just for like just a little bump.
No,
there.
it's like
It's like up a
a
mountain.
long one. Yeah.
And they're sitting there trying to keep their composure and like execute a game plan. It's pretty good. Yeah, the sprints are exciting because like there's probably 6, 7, 8 sprint finishes every year where it's finishes on a flat surface. There's a big like road leading up to it. and it's usually pretty dangerous because
Yeah.
they're all sprinting like right next to each other.
Yeah.
It's like they're in their shoulder.
No, they looked very close.
What was Lance Armstrong? What was his specialty?
Oh yeah.
He was a GC, so he was a general. He was in the general comp, so he was going for the yellow. So the GC guys, which is the team leaders who are going for the overall yellow jersey, win. They're really good at kind of everything, but they have to be really good in the mountains because the mountains are kind of where it's won or lost.
Yeah.
You'll be proud of me.
Come on,
So, which I mean, you should be always, but
Just off
I'm
principle.
just
you
proud
know,
of you at
going,
life, buddy.
going back to the open of the show, talking about people that could perform in other sports. I was on the elliptical bike at the gym yesterday. Old guy on the bike next to me. Beat the crap out of him.
Are you serious?
Let's go.
On the elliptical?
Beat the crap out of him.
Gotta protect those
and
knees,
you
buddy.
know, like old people love an elliptical.
He had,
Oh,
sweat,
yeah.
he had,
So
sweat,
he
he had
was-
sweatbands on. He was
Yeah.
prepared. I didn't even stretch.
Hell yeah.
Got him.
No big deal.
You ever seen a greyhound stretch before it gets in the racing
Got-
block?
nope.
No, it just runs.
Nah, Taylor
No.
just jumps on that elliptical. Have y'all ever seen someone in a neighborhood with an elliptical actual bike with wheels?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's a thing. Oh yeah, I've
A
seen
lot of
it.
people keep it in their garages. I know, and they'll open the garage
Yeah,
door.
no, this is an actual mobile elliptical.
That's
oh,
crazy.
so like it moves.
It moves.
While you.
Yeah, down the road. Just waving at cars,
No,
waving at people walking their dogs.
You would
If-
look
if-
so stupid.
If I was in my
Yeah, you do.
neighborhood, first off, nobody in my neighborhood could buy one of those. But
But if you did, you'd immediately get your ass whipped.
if they
Yeah.
did, I would have to try
And they'd say,
very
"You know why."
hard.
yeah.
Not
you
to
know
hit
why.
them.
Yeah.
You try very hard.
I would
not
have to
hit 'em.
try hard. I would have to stop and be like, I'm going to hit this
You're,
person
you're,
if I
you're
don't
gonna
stop.
let those.
Like
some-
you look dumb.
you acted on those inner thoughts.
Right.
Is what you're saying.
Like, I thought squatted trucks were my enemy. That one might be up there
a
too.
squatted truck.
Wait, what is the
Oh
saying?
man,
The intrusive thoughts one.
With like a
Yeah.
intrusive thoughts one.
Yeah.
That's right.
Matt, you'll learn.
Squatted truck with like a
There-
flow master.
There is nothing I hate in this world more than a Carolina squatted truck. Oh,
Wait, what is
a
Carolina?
Yeah.
you drop the back end.
That is so dumb.
But they jack it up first
Yeah,
to make
and
it
then
tall, and then drop the back end.
That's so stupid. I've seen
You're like a
those. That
dog
is
taking a
stupid.
dump. Who thinks that looks cool?
Carolinians, I guess.
Is it? Am I right? Is it the flow master you put on the exhaust that makes it?
I have no
don't know.
idea.
Yeah.
Those are
Because back
dumb
in the
too.
day,
Back in
people
the
was
day,
like,
yeah,
"Yeah, let's
yeah.
get those flow masters."
I don't know if you
for
know
sure.
me, Matt, but I don't know too much about
We're-
cars.
We were at Perkins Road the other day in that little courtyard with the fountain running around, and someone decided that they were going to be sweet
Yeah.
and just keep riding up and down in front of the movie theater with
the
their
elliptical
with their yeah with the elliptical
With their
thing.
loud
No, just go,
exhaust.
Oh.
Okay, what kind of car was it?
It was a truck.
Okay. Normally,
I don't know if it was a Carolina squat.
you
truck.
would have known.
I would have known.
You would have known. Normally, you hear the loud engine that just kind of sounds like a go-kart at this point, and it's a guy driving like a Nissan Altima. Like, what the hell are we doing here, man? You're driving a Nissan Altima.
Should have been a Toyota.
My first truck had that sound, but it was because the tailpipe fell off of it. It was
Just cracked.
it was an '88 Chevy Silverado. It just fell off one day when I was driving,
People pay a lot of money for that sound.
and so
you did it for free.
I did it for free.
Good for you.
Had my old grandpa's truck. He gave me had a license plate on the front. I'd rather be fishing. Yeah, that's what I drove around in high
That
school.
is so funny.
Yes, sir.
Damn right you did. Let's go.
1988, baby.
Hell yeah.
Get in my car. Let's go to Abercrombie.
Or Hollister.
What where did you go to shop for high school cologne?
Ooh, good question.
Abercrombie.
Probably we didn't have one of those in Shreveport.
Oh, dang.
Probably we had a Hollister at the very end, so
Yeah.
maybe Hollister.
Yeah.
I definitely had Michael Jordan cologne though, like when I was in middle school.
Smell like a basketball.
I
Big
smelled like heaven.
Leather.
Smelled like greatness. Smelled like goat.
During the holidays,
Goat.
right
Smelled
before
like
when at Christmas break, you're going shopping for your family at the mall. If you didn't slip into Dillard's and try those samples and get
Yeah.
you a bottle of Curve,
Oh,
were you even
the green bottle.
Were you even living?
Curve.
Curve
Wow.
or Yope?
It was. I had Curve Cool Water.
Oh,
Cool Water was another
yep.
one.
Just Polo. The blue.
Yeah, just
the
Polo,
blue
blue
glass
Polo, yeah.
blue bottle.
Yeah.
Polo.
All the boys were wearing Axe.
Oh,
When I was in school.
That's a
Brutal.
bad
The
time
boys
period there.
loved
Brutal.
Axe. My brother loved Axe. And whenever I,
Oh, every male teen during that
Loved.
time thought it was the say all be all.
yes,
Like we're gonna
That
put on
was
as
their
much as we
thing.
possibly
Yeah.
can, and girls are gonna love this.
that's all I smelled in the hallways
yeah.
was ass and musk. Or musk. What is it? Musk?
Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I know words.
like if you were looking at it a graph, like a stock graph, like
Yeah.
how far do you think the cologne market has dipped since the year 2000?
Oh, I mean, if you looked at the body spray Axe chart,
Just talking about regular cologne, like who, like out there, like show of like, do you wear cologne? Do you have cologne?
I have it, but every bottle of cologne that I have is from at least
I know what you're gonna say.
2007,
There's no
2008.
doubt. I have that one bottle.
I
of
have
cologne.
like 4 or 5 bottles, and they're all pretty full, but they're from 15 years ago.
I have that one bottle, and it's from high school or college at
Yeah.
least. But it just every time I move or
Yeah.
throw away stuff, I just can't seem to get rid of
Yeah.
a bottle.
The only time I put cologne on now, which is crazy because I used to, like, if I'm getting dressed, leaving the house, I'm a little, right?
Everybody did.
Now,
Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
The
maybe if I have a suit on and I'm like, oh, Katie smells nice, let me smell nice.
Yeah, I'll put
just
it
put
on
some of
if
that
like
on.
like me and Victoria like anniversary dinner, like somewhere nice. You know what I mean? Like a nice restaurant. I'll throw it on. That's
Got
about
something
it.
real nice for you there,
What,
babe.
yeah.
A little
what-
cologne.
What kind of cologne you got?
So I have
Whatever
Creed is what people are wearing now. I think it's called
Creed?
Creed. Yeah.
Creed?
whatever matches
that's
with
what it's
energy
called.
drinks is what Tay-Tay's wearing.
no. So
still wears Axe.
Victoria got me this one.
He's like,
I don't know how to say the brand. It's like a French name, but she got it like for our wedding. She's like, here, put this. So like I'll wear that one from time
Is
to
it
time.
JOOP?
No, I'll look it up. I'll report back
Ask her.
tomorrow. I have a Armani one that my uncle got me from college.
God,
And
what did
then-
my dad wear?
I have like one more.
Yeah,
I like 3.
Yeah, so mine was Yope, the JOOP, Cool Water,
Cool water.
Curve,
So
and
good.
Polo. Those
My-
are the 4.
my
And
dad-
usually you could get away with the samples you would get during the holidays.
Yeah.
You get a little,
you get like
little
a
sample
little,
bottle.
You could
Now,
buy like a pack and
where
have
you,
like 8.
you had to like
That's
do
my
this
third
and it
one.
went in your fingertip, and then you just
Yeah.
I have a sesample bottle.
My dad was Calvin Klein Obsession was the cologne that he wore, and it was like old man strong cologne.
Oh yeah.
And my first day at Ridgewood Middle School, shout out to the Raiders, I was like, I'm gonna put on Dad's cologne. Didn't know,
like
one and done's pretty good.
less is more.
Oh my God, I overdid it,
Yep.
and even like my mom when I got in the car, it's like, whoa, what? And this is at the end of the day. It's like, what in the world's going on here?
I got clone. I'm a grown up.
Got into Dad's obsession. I'm in 6th grade now, Mom. All the ladies love it. What do you mean?
I got my athletic shorts on and my athletic shorts and polo shirt on,
Sure.
untucked.
Oh man, I
Got
got
these gold toe socks on halfway up my calf.
I got my Nike Air Bubble, like the ones that the Nikes are chunky as hell, and they had
Yeah.
air like in bubble letters. I had those in Navy the first day of school. Whew.
Got my Sambas on.
I had a butt cut with an undercut.
Oh yeah, the butt cut undercut.
It was solid.
It's just like, yeah, can we just look exactly like the 3 kids on Home Improvement, please? Give me the Home Improvement,
Can I get the 3 Ninjas haircut, please?
Pull up the picture. Hey,
Jonathan
this guy.
Taylor Thomas.
please and thank you. Mine was, so I got this hair.
Shout
that,
out
like,
to Saturdays on Mansfield Road in Shreveport. That's where I used to go get the haircut.
Saturday, sweet.
That was called Saturdays. It was open every day, but it was called Saturdays. I don't know.
They were
Saturday.
closed on Saturday.
Probably.
Be great.
Saturdays are for the butt guts.
Yeah.
I got one. I wanted long hair like my whole life, but I have this weird hair that's a little bit thick.
a little coarse.
It gets curly. It's a little coarse.
Yeah.
So the longer it gets, when it dries, it like poofs out a little bit. So I kept trying to do the butt cut, undercut thing because it looks so sweet. All those people with that just straight, wiry hair looked so sweet. And it looked good after I get it cut, and it was like wet. It was just kind of down, but then it'd dry up, and I was like the white guy fro situation.
You look like Will Ferrell on what's that basketball movie?
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro. That's not Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Those are tropics.
Semi-pro.
They're
Those
the
are
tropics, yeah.
What a great movie.
The Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl.
So the scene in that movie when I was watching in the theater, there's 2 times I've fallen out of my seat laughing. One was when I watched Old School for the first time in high school.
Yep.
2 was in that movie during the alley-oop scene when they draw up the play, and he what's his name? Coffee
Black.
Coffee Black was his name.
Yep.
And he does the alley-oop, and the and the ref he doesn't know what to think, and he just blows the whistle. He's like, foul. 2 fouls. Yeah, that's great.
All right, when we come back, a little Would You Rather Wednesday here on you guessed it, Wednesday edition of OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is a website for Pelican Roofing. When you go to the website, instant roof quote right there, top right corner, click on that, put in your address at your home, at your business, and it is going to give you an idea of what that roof replacement would cost. And that's a pretty cool tool, right? I mean, just outlines your roof, gives it to you right there. So you have an idea, so you're not totally surprised. And once you agree, you're going to work with Pelican Roof, right? And you know they can be that trusted roofing company in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, in this area. And that's not just us saying that. Look on the homepage, 5-star reviews all over the place.
Yeah. Lafayette, Baton Rouge, they have an office. So no matter where you want to get and have a project and start that new roof, they will have a project manager dedicated to your job. Residential, commercial, they do gutters. They have in-house sheet metal division for custom metal awnings as well. 0% financing up to 21 months. That is pelicanroof.com.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
We're born to disappear. How do I stop myself from being just a number? How will I hold my head to keep from going on? Down to the wire. I wanted water.
All right, welcome back in OTB. We do have Dear Delandra coming up later on.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Get your
for
live
that.
questions in.
Go ahead. I was thinking 9 a.m. And so is it too early to call for Delandra questions?
No, so I can start.
Okay, all right.
Grabbing
Go
them.
ahead, get your Dear Delandra questions inside the Bayou 4 chat. Good call, Landra. She'll get them. She'll put them probably in a doc. That way she can get the perfect song and get you your best advice.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever too early for that.
No, I know. I just didn't
need
want to
time
overwhelm.
think.
And we got other stuff coming up. And
Yeah.
People need time to think
She
about
has
like,
a,
the
you
weak
know,
points of their life. And
She's kind of in control of the whole show back there. So
Fair.
super fair.
Yeah, let's get them in now.
all right.
You can put them in the chat or tweet us or speak up on the ESPN app.
Oh yeah, I
They
forgot
have
about that
thing.
little feature.
So if you want to do like a little voice memo,
yeah, actually,
you could do a voice memo.
I would love a voice memo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh, what if
truly,
we should do call-ins for Delandra?
I can get risky.
that
could
can
get
get
risky.
very
Get
risky.
a little risky.
But
I get very
exciting.
nervous.
But exciting.
We've opened the phone lines like what, twice?
yeah.
We didn't ask the bench where you
Yeah.
could call in, and it makes me super nervous.
I don't
to
like.
do it.
I would love to, but
You don't trust our listeners.
Yes.
mostly,
always
True,
one.
yeah,
There's
I
always
don't.
one.
I
Always
don't. I
Always
don't
one.
trust them.
How do other shows get away with it? Do they screen them? Do they vet them?
Yeah,
Run a
so that's
background
why
check?
I've always said this about screening phone calls because I used to before I worked here, I worked at the Louisiana Radio Network and I produced Ask the Governor. So John Bell Edwards would come in once a month and do a call-in show, and I would have to screen the calls, right? And I would have to get all their information, see what they were gonna ask, and then I would tell the question to his team, and his team would have to approve it, right?
I didn't feel
But
real
I'm like-
organic.
But I'm right. I agree. But I'm also man, they could tell me whatever they want and then just say whatever on air. And that happened on the Coach O show.
Shout out Brian
Oh,
Haldane.
Shout out Brian
yeah.
Haldane.
Call screener that night.
He was the call screener that night. He wanted to ask about, I don't know,
Special teams, yeah.
It was he wanted to ask about special teams, and then he went and did that prank call where he was
Well,
Yeah.
try not to have sex with my sister or something like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
what but
Classic.
like Stephen A does. There's national shows that take. Do they just run?
So-
They probably
a
screen
2
them.
minute. Do they run 2 minutes in advance, and so they can?
No, I mean for us on Sirius, They call in, they tell you who they are, what they want to ask, and you put them on. And we've had people we put on, and they'll just start cussing just because that's what they want to do. They want to, but we don't get in trouble. So I think that's the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Like for us, if they do that, it's like, okay, well, technically we're satellite radio, so it doesn't really matter. And they can do whatever they want. We'll just kind of cut it. So
we just call Gordy again?
about the in a box.
Yeah, just get permission.
Yeah. Either
So
way,
we would get in trouble.
Dear Delandra is coming your way at 9 a.m. We are going to push back Would You Rather Wednesday to 8:30. We do have a golf fight that this is about as relatable as I've ever been with the sport of golf. And Flynn, I'll let you set it up.
Yeah, so I'm scrolling. I think a lot of people, this kind of went viral yesterday, but we all see like fight videos every now and then that come across our feed on Twitter, Instagram, especially like if you stop and watch one, you're going to get a bunch fed to you. But I think everybody's feed got this yesterday because there's a lot of golf arguments. Say people get upset, they get rushed, someone hits into them on the green. There's just dumb people out there that like to fight and argue on a golf course. Well, we've all seen Tommy Tough Guy everywhere who likes to talk a lot of ish and thinks he can back it up. But every now and then, Tommy Tough Guy picks a fight and talks that ish with somebody you probably shouldn't have. And that's always a fear for people. It's like, hey, if I'm going to step up and try to like line in the sand, I'm going to stake my manhood right here. And there's always a bigger and badder dude. Well, this young man, this gentleman in the golf course got mad at something. We can't play the audio.
You don't know why?
I don't
What
know
are they
why.
arguing about?
But here he is.
Does anybody know what they're arguing about?
I don't know.
No,
Probably
because the
something
guy
really
the
dumb.
guy started recording mid-argument.
Well, he decides he's gonna test this guy's toughness, and he's gonna call him out, and he's gonna actually
He's throwing
make
down
him.
his gloves right now.
He's actually gonna make him get out of his golf cart.
Okay, so
when I saw the beginning of this, I was like, okay, because this guy, looks like he's in shape and works out and stuff.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, he's about to go.
So this guy's yelling at the guy in the golf
Just
cart.
why you've never seen a fight more one-sided, lopsided, and just comical than this one.
Okay, he's lunging at the guy in the golf cart, but the guy's out the golf cart. Okay,
Guy in the golf cart. Okay.
Oh,
Throws
he's in the
him
pond.
in
the
the
lake.
pond.
Oh, no. Watch the crawl. I was
Here we
rolling
go.
at this.
Oh, crawls out. Crawls out of the lake.
Crawls out the lake like a freaking poltergeist.
So this guy
Oh my gosh.
grabs his shirt and punches him like he's done it before, maybe.
A time or two.
Maybe time does it again.
Oh,
See ya.
punched him.
Punched him, punched
Haymakers. Throwing haymakers.
That's a
down
hockey
on the
fight if
ground.
I've ever seen
Here
it.
is the most embarrassing part that you can't come back from this in
Oh my
life.
God, he's
As a
stumbling.
man, you can't come back
That's
from
so
this.
embarrassing.
Watch
He's
this.
stumbling. Oh! He like literally grabbed him and threw him across the.
You could tell the buddy's like, all right, man, that's enough. You made your point.
That
All
is
right.
so
Well, after
embarrassing.
this fight came out, internet does its internet thing, and
That
they
is
figure out the
embarrassing.
identity of the person.
Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
That just handed the whipping. His name's Nick Tarnowski. He's a former enforcer in the NHL. Played with the Predators, played with the Lightning, played with the Florida Panthers.
Oh, so
and
he has
so that's why you saw him. He
experience.
grabbed his shirt
Yeah.
and held him and then punched him in
yeah,
the face.
Yeah.
This guy's a
Yeah,
man
that
is very
that
hard.
was paid
I've been here before.
to
Yeah.
fight other fighters on ice. So it's like the worst fear of anybody that's trying to be a tough guy. If you pick a fight with the wrong
The
dude.
chat is
Bro
saying
was
that he.
huge.
The bro was huge.
The chat is saying that he was saying bang every time he was hitting him. So he was like bang, bang, bang.
bang, bang, bang.
That's crazy. I need to
But
watch
he
it with
looks
audio.
huge.
Wait, is this him?
But he's only
So
he's
he's-
6'2", 224.
Tay has a hockey
Oh, he
video
looks
up.
real
He's
big.
going to get into a fight.
So this is the guy that he just
Oh,
I wish I could tell you which one he is. I think he's the guy in the red.
okay. So there's a hockey game.
There we
Yep.
go.
Yeah, he
There's
is. He's in
it.
the
I'm
red. So that's
He
Nick
grabbed him.
Tarnowski.
Nick Tarnowski's grabbing the guy, just like he did in the video. This is like very. He's definitely done that before. But that is really
That's the guy
embarrassing.
smiling and laughing.
Like, that is super embarrassing. You as a man, another man
Oh.
grabbed you and threw you.
After you
Flung
called
you
him out,
across-
like
Yes.
you tried to be like,
You
I'm
started
tough
it.
guy. I'm
Yeah.
going to charge you. I'm going to
So
come
when
in.
he-
You could tell that guy that charged him, like, he's
Yeah.
in good shape. He works out. Like, he thought he was the baddest dude on the golf course.
Right.
Also, like, if I could find a guy that would pick a fight on the golf course, it's the guy with the Hawaiian shirt, the spiky hair,
Fair.
the
That's
sleeve
true.
tat. He fit all of those.
Yeah.
bill.
And he got his ass beat. No surprise
Big
there
guy
at
that
all.
doesn't want to get out of his cart is a guy you.
Well, because
flat
you're
go.
talking
like-
about
yeah, he's like, come on.
every
I mean-
now and then, Tommy Tough Guy. I feel like 90% of the time, Tommy
for
Tough
sure,
Guy gets
for
put in his place.
So it will become like another meme on the internet. Him midair after getting thrown. So he's in air for like 8 feet. So and like at that point of the fight, if you get thrown in the air, what are you doing? Like you're bracing, like your legs, your arms are out, trying to still
Yeah.
fight, and like he just like gives it up and just goes like this.
He looked like,
He just like pencils, and he's like, all right, this is it.
you know, like when you go to Seattle and you're in the fisherman's market or whatever, and they're getting a fish and
Yes.
they're just throwing it.
Exactly.
He looked like one of the fish that was just getting thrown into the ice.
It's so good. What a great video, though.
All right, so we have that. Did you pull up the other video? All right.
You want I have the video and the still picture.
I think I want the video.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want it with sound?
Yes, we can play this with sound. And normally, like, we wouldn't play Washington Commander stuff here, but I do want to play it.
It's the hottest card out there.
It's also JD5. So we are going to hold up. Man.
Yeah, sorry. We're the same thing that happened.
Same thing. It restarted
happened
again like
yesterday
yesterday.
happened again. So you're gonna have to do
Okay, hang on.
Gordon as a floater.
GetGordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888. Go to the website, see what they can do for you in the courtroom, what they've already done with past clients in the courtroom, see what they're doing in the community. At Get Gordon is always going to be the handle on all major social media. Again, your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888.
Accidents happen, people. And most of the times they're not going to be our fault. So get somebody, get Gordon, the G team, be a part of the G team. We've all seen the billboards. Have somebody on his team fight for you. Fight for what is right. All right, so be on the G team. Get Gordon, 888-8888, getgordon.com.
All right, now do we have the video?
Yeah.
Washington Commanders are getting a new uniform, and I think that some old heads will really enjoy this. I'm said old head.
Let's go.
Victory for old DC.
There's something special in these stitches. Because sewn into this fabric is all that was once good in Washington.
And I want you to know that each one of you has a small piece of this trophy today.
It's the grit and the glory. It's a city brought together with a spirit that made steel shake and opponents quake. It's 3 Lombardis, earned, not given. This isn't just a uniform. It's a reminder of who we've always been. Because history doesn't fade. It fuels the future. It's the same fight, same pride, same city behind it. We wear the past like armor, but we fight for what's next.
There we go. The Commanders going back to their Redskin uniforms, but with the Commander name, different logo on the side of the helmet, but coming back to a more traditional Redskin look. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming this is going to be an alternate. I'm assuming
That's what I was asking. Is it alternate or every?
it's going to be an alternate. That's why they only have that version of it. But
Like I'm watching this little highlight film, this reveal, and I'm getting the juices flowing because there's nothing that hits like a football highlight film or a pump-up video. But then they reveal the uniform, and I'm like, wait, what did it look like last year? Doesn't look much different.
It was terrible.
oh no, last year
It was terrible.
You
Terrible.
know what it looked like last year.
I knew the black ones.
Those aren't bad.
They're
Those,
okay. I'm trying to think of what their away uniforms.
Here, I got you.
It wasn't great. The number is kind of weird. It's got this weird kind of. It has like faux holes in it, like the old school jerseys. Like when you first got the LSU, how you had like the big holes in the jersey.
Right.
Yeah, it has those, but they're fake. It's not even actually
They were
real
fake?
holes. Yeah.
All right. Good for them.
If I remember right.
So here's their home.
You can't see the little bitty BB holes in there, but
Yeah,
that's bad.
That's bad?
Yeah, I don't love that.
What's bad about that?
Commanders feels like it's too low under the neckline. The numbers, you didn't get to appreciate how bad the numbers are on it either.
Fair enough. I'll believe you.
Here's
Hey,
an
I'm
away one.
so fired up. Okay. All right. I just don't remember watching them and being like, oh, those uniforms suck.
Not as good as what they had.
But they're good. I'm excited. Great
Okay.
film. Great little video. I was fired up.
Yeah, thank you.
I love the dramatic music.
I love John Riggins starting the video.
Yep. Love that too.
You don't know who John Riggins is?
Matt.
What?
Come on, you know who John Riggins is.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Let me just Google something real quick. He's American football former fullback.
We gotta go to break. Just hit it.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
This is tickling the fancy. Who is this?
AWOL Nation.
Yeah. Oh, what was this? This was popular on something like a game,
Like
or
everything.
a movie.
It was-
Suits. It played on Suits.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It was also like
Boom.
that meme or the video of the cat. And he like jumps off the building and it's like still.
2013. This was like the song. We played it in our
They played
weight
on
room 3 times a week.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
That's good.
But I literally just picked a random song 2 seconds before we came back from the break.
Yeah, you were letting somebody have it on the phone, which I love. I love
This
when
was
mine
like
gets fired up. I'm like,
this was on Suits with like Harvey Specter was probably going through something emotionally. It was at the end of
Mike
an
screwed up
episode.
again.
Yeah, some like
Is that the-
montage.
Yeah,
at the
right
end
at the end of the episode, he probably like stepped out with someone from the past. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's when Mike screwed up again. Mike almost let the secret slip, or he did let it slip to somebody. He's like, Harvey, it's going to be okay. They're not going to say anything. Like, Mike, do you know that we're both on the line here? You didn't go to Harvey.
Yeah.
I did.
That
Trying
is
to get my name on the
exactly
wall.
from the show.
I love Suits, by the way.
That's exactly
Great
from the show.
Has the new one come out yet?
Yeah, it already got canceled. It was bad. Bad.
Did Harvey
Never seen
Specter?
it.
He tried to
Donna
save
there?
it. No Donna. Harvey was in it for like 3 episodes, like just quick, like little cameos here. The guy tried to be Harvey too much. There was only one Harvey. The secondary guy they had was awful casting, just really, really bad. He had this weird beard. It looked fake. It was a whole deal.
Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Never seen Suits. Meghan Markle's in it.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's great. Don't listen to him.
No.
The first 5 seasons for sure.
Choose
That's
your
where I
next
was getting
words
at.
wisely,
Stop at
Taylor.
I like Suits. Did you?
What I was going to say is stop at season 5. Like that's what I was like.
That's almost any show.
It was originally
Literally.
8, right?
Yeah, it was 8.
And then they cut, then they went back. But I would have stopped at 5.
No, I think it was originally 7, then they went to 8.
7?
I can't remember. I think 8 was it before like the new apparently crappy one.
Yeah, y'all know I was telling y'all I love Entourage. Like I was so into it, but I did not like the last like 2 seasons. Yeah.
Every show does. Like every show, for the most part,
they go
stays
too long. Yeah.
Game of Thrones, terrible last season. Leading up
it's
to that,
not because
incredible.
it stayed too long. It's
It was
because
just-
they rushed it.
That was
That's
just
true.
too like it was just bad writing.
Well, like
That's
a lot
fair.
of times,
Yeah,
though,
they just rushed it.
A lot of times, though, like
And just
the
said,
writers of a
hell
show or the creators will create like we have enough, and we want to do 4 to 5 seasons. And the 4 to 5 seasons are great, but the network calls, "Hey, we want to pay you a ton. Can you make a season 6?" And it's terrible because they don't have anything to go off of.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. You ever watch Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
So that was a great first season because they probably like worked 20 years on the
that's
songs, right?
Mary Present?
Yeah, Mary Present.
Yeah.
So like they had all these songs, like these comedy songs, but they were good. But they had probably wrote those songs over a 10, 15-year period, and they sandwich all those into one season, and then they get brought back for a second season. They're like, oh, we have to make all new songs like in the next 6 months, and it's just never as good. But that first season was a banger.
All right, let's get to a little Would You Rather here on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Remember, though, get your Delandra questions in. We'll do that at 9 a.m. This feels very OTB, CTE, OTB, ADD. Would you rather have to fight a chicken every time you get into your car or fight a silverback gorilla once a year, but you get a sword?
I'm probably only going to have to fight the silverback once. I'll take the chicken. Beat the crap out of a chicken.
It's going to get you a couple times.
Every day you got
Every day when you get in your car,
every
there's
time
an
you get in
angry
your car.
chicken.
But also, you're going to be prepared for it after a while. Like, you're ready. You're looking in the car like, all right, where is this damn thing? Sneak attack on it. Like, I'm going chicken.
I think eventually you get to the point where it's fun.
Right. You could have different tactics. You're like, I'm getting in the
Like
back
you don't
seat
even have to
today.
punch it hard.
I'm getting in the passenger seat. Let's see what it does.
Well, we just went through what was it, a month ago. It's like 2 months ago. About like could 100 guys take on a gorilla? Like give me a sword. Yeah, right. He's gonna bend that sword. He's gonna
You're gonna
disarm
bend the
me. He's gonna disarm me.
That's what I'm saying. I only have to fight that gorilla
And
once.
then all of a sudden, like you got a gorilla with a sword now. Don't want that. I'll fight the chicken all day long. Grab that thing by the neck.
like, to your point, that'd be fun after a while.
We'd have me and my family have fresh chicken every night.
Right.
For dinner.
Never have to buy dinner.
You would get so sick of chicken.
That's actually a blessing.
Anybody have any chickens?
Me? Or we'd have a big coop outside and we'd have eggs all day. All day. So that one was easy. What
Yeah,
about-
I guess so.
I mean, you're going to be
I just
you're gonna be
never want
scratched
to go up
hell.
against. I never want to go up against a
Maybe.
gorilla,
Maybe.
especially a silverback.
Yeah, true.
I mean, are you
I'd
talking
be-
about like an experienced cockfighting chicken?
Yeah.
Like with the daggers on their ankles and everything?
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, I think you could, those big like falconer gloves they have?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could wear some of those. Punch it right in the face.
All right, fair enough. You're up.
I'm looking.
Jesus. Would you rather take a 100-mile-per-hour fastball to the ribs or try to bunt against Randy Johnson with no batting helmet?
Bunt.
But
Bunt.
Because odds are you're going to.
I don't want to take. I don't take taking anything to the ribs. Like that hurts when you breathe. Like I don't want that.
I could duck. I could duck out of the way of 100 mile an hour if I had to. I might still get hit. I could protect my head.
Yeah, because I mean, like
Like, you're-
definition of bunting, you're squared up early, looking right at it,
Yeah.
and try to get out of the way.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably he's pretty accurate. He might hit you, but there's a good chance he's not going to hit you. But if obviously if you're just taking 100 mile an hour to the rib, you're just guaranteed to get hit.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, give me a second.
Would you rather miss 100 straight wide open layups on national TV or airball 2 free throws with the game on the line in Game 7 of the NBA Finals?
I don't want to let my team down.
Say that
I'll
last
take
one
the
again.
layup.
What are you doing over there?
I was trying to look at my next question.
It's almost like you, who did the promo yesterday, didn't know this was coming.
I was trying to look up
He
John Riggins.
He blacks out during the promos.
I was looking up
Would
John
you
Riggins,
rather-
bud. I got one.
Oh, you got one?
No, your turn's gone. Alondra, you were ready. Go ahead.
Would you rather
We'll come back to you.
erase yourself from everyone's memory or erase one person from existence entirely?
Ooh.
One person. Easy.
Yeah, I'm taking one person out. I'm sorry. You got to fall on the sword.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to kill that person?
No,
Well,
I
you
mean,
just
no,
wipe
they
them
just
from
they just
existence.
use you
They just
Thanos.
Nobody knows about him.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
knows about
You
him.
Thanos
For
one
sure.
person. You snap and they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That
Well,
one.
yeah,
Thank you for your
erase
service.
myself.
Super easy.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I can't
want
have
people to
everybody
remember
forget.
me.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
have everybody forgetting all the things that we've built up here.
Right.
Number 7, mid-morning ranked sports show.
Who would you rather
Market morning sports show.
Who would you rather erase from existence entirely in this room?
Oh,
I don't know.
One person.
Flynn not know what John Riggins pissed me
know.
off.
I mean, it really pisses me off. Like, I kind of need this guy for a natty, but the John Riggins might overthrow that.
You might not ever gotten drafted by the Chargers if it wasn't for me throwing that pick.
That is very fair. Him, like, I cannot tell y'all the play that I talked about the most leading into the combine and the pre-draft process was not anything I did. It was Flynn throwing an interception and me catching an Alabama DB from behind so he couldn't score. Thank you for your service.
Shout out.
You're
That
welcome.
was your third of the first half?
Second quarter.
I didn't even remember that until like a couple of weeks ago or months ago, whatever. We were talking
That's
about
what,
that game. when you
whether
said
they're
that.
my fault or not, they're all the quarterback's fault. Okay.
Tay-Tay?
Wait, did you do your? Oh no, we're skipping.
We're skipping
Yeah.
him. Yep.
We'll come back. We'll circle back.
All right, would you rather have endless amounts of energy without having to sleep, or like you're able to sleep hard and get that good nap in?
No, I want the energy without sleep.
I
You
agree.
can sleep when you're dead.
I think sleep is
I
a waste
agree.
of time.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of research is showing that sleep is like the greatest anti-aging that you can do.
Yeah,
So-
Good for
But
you.
I
that's
think
fine.
if you have
But I got endless energy too, so I could
Yeah.
be 90 still
Yeah.
rolling.
that's true,
Yeah.
Still rolling.
but your body
I'll look
rejuvenates.
bad. I'll look bad.
I'm
but
not
I ain't
saying
bad.
that. Yeah, I
You get
know
all the
that.
benefit, yeah.
Right, I know all of
Let's give
that.
me
But
that Yeah, I agree. You can get a lot done.
I don't
No,
need- I don't need
like
a lot of
and
sleep.
respect sleep.
Yeah.
I respect sleep. And I respect what it does for my body and for me and everybody, whatever.
Yep. Think how many cards we could open
But
if we didn't sleep.
it's a waste of time.
Also, I would save a lot of money on energy drink, so I'm taking the endless energy.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'd save a lot of money on energy
Immediate
drink.
raise for you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
like
Raise.
we go
He'd be
3
chugging.
times
hell,
a
they
week
can buy
and
a
get the.
he can buy a summer home.
Oh, bro, like we're buying second, third vehicle with these bad boys. Like we're
All right, I got one.
All right, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah,
Would you
I
rather
hope you are.
sing your favorite song of all time in front of a sold-out arena or in front of the original artist alone?
sold
if
out
I had
arena.
do I have a good voice?
No, it's
Or
your
is it
voice.
my
It is
voice.
you right now, as you.
Then probably just in front of the person that's saying it because it's less people.
I would rather do the entire auditorium full.
Same.
Yeah.
The person who wrote the song, who performed the song, they're gonna have higher standards. I feel like there's less of them, but they're gonna be judging me hard.
Yep.
Like you see the judges on like American Idol, America's Got Talent stuff.
Yeah.
They're always like, I don't want you to perform my song because I'm gonna judge you unfairly.
What song are you singing?
That's a good question.
You got to do one like you
I'm
know.
not- I'm
It kinda
going-
depends. It
sound
kind of depends on
kind
the
of
vibe.
okay.
I'm going "Ain't No Sunshine" by Bill Withers.
Like if
Easy for me, like no question.
you don't want to do that one in front. Like
I ain't doing that in front
alone.
of Bill. Rest in
Like
peace.
I'm thinking like if you do like a Stairway to Heaven situation, you don't want to do that in front of like Robert Plant.
And Wilson did.
Huh?
She sounded incredible. The Hart sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I don't know if y'all have heard our voices. Pretty good. You'll hear it a little bit later, Dear Delandra. But I think if you do it in front of an arena, you can like pass it off as satirical.
Yeah, a little bit. Look, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a try.
Odds are, if you're doing it in front of people, you're getting paid for it too.
Or I'm going to get paid off the views that it gets because it's so bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll post that
Or you're
thing.
getting paid by your buddies. Like, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 to go sing in front of this
Yeah,
crowd.
like you get to pick the song too. So like, if you pick one that's like you don't have to have a good singing voice to have, you know what I mean? Like, Jump on It. I mean, nobody sings that well. You know what I mean?
Well, like, it's like, what is it? A very vocal forward song. Like,
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sitting on top of the bay, sitting on the dock of the bay.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
love
That's
that
good.
song.
So Mix-a-Lot's like, that's too
You get
too
like
funny.
a party
Right.
You
vibe.
gotta
Like
have
you
one
could
that's got like a little bit of,
Okay.
you know.
Celine Dion. If you had to sing a Celine Dion song,
See, I don't want to do that.
Wait.
you want to do that? Whitney.
I could
If
hit
I
that.
try, if I succeed, you can't take away my dignity.
Sounds just like Randy Watson.
That's Whitney too. All right, let's go ahead and take a break. We do have Dear Delandra coming up in about 10 minutes from now. I appreciate that you knew that, by the way, Tay. This guy didn't know John Riggins, and you knew Coming to America. That makes my heart happy. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting. Everything is available, bigger, smaller, and everywhere in between. No matter what your needs are, they are going to be filled over at All-Star. So if you've got a last-minute vacation still here in the month of July, if you still have a volleyball, softball, baseball, soccer tournament, you've got all the gear in the back, and normally your vehicle's big enough for the family, but because you have all the extra, it's not. Well, that's okay. You get the Sequoia, the Sienna, whatever from All-Star Toyota. They got multiple options that are going to be able to fill and meet those needs.
Yeah, you're talking about renting a car. Like if you're planning, looking forward to the fall, and you're going to travel, take the family to one of the away games, go to Clemson, wherever it is. Don't put miles on your car. Go rent a car from All-Star Toyota. Go visit them if you're in the market for a new, used, lease, whatever it is. Go check them out today on their website, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Watching the ships roll in, and then I watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide.
What do you think it was like on top of that bay?
Yeah, you did say that. You
I love it.
disappointed
I
a lot
do-
of people today with
I
some of the things
immediately
you said.
corrected it. Like,
Okay,
if
I
you're
do
gonna-
that all the time.
Y'all are going to keep
I
track.
said
and
must
point
instead
out,
of Musk earlier.
You're going to keep track and point out everything I mispronounce or say the wrong thing to. We're going to lose a lot of time. I told you, I'm dyslexic.
Do you want us to stop making fun of you?
No,
Are you getting sensitive?
no, I don't know.
We will.
I thought
I
this
will.
was a show
I'll
that
stop
didn't
making
care.
fun of you.
I mean, we literally have, had our bad reviews and read them on air.
I love it.
And
I love it.
we were wheezing one time because they were so funny.
It's so funny. No, I enjoy it. I appreciate it because
It's how I show my love.
It's because I like to make fun of y'all as well.
Yeah, true.
What a story to this song too, huh? He Otis Redding came up with the song. Never got to hear it released.
Poor guy.
Never got to enjoy it because it certainly blew up.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever watch any documentaries on him, like super ultra talented. We missed out on some really good music on that one.
But when we come back, really good music because it is time for Dear Delandra.
Off the bench.
All right, go to yourgoodwood.com. Yourgoodwood.com is the website for Goodwood's men's sexual wellness. When you go to the website, you can book your consultation right there on the homepage, and we always encourage you to do that because if you're going through something, why not reach out and get in contact with the people that are going to help you fix the issue, right? You should not live life with fear or embarrassment. When you're dealing with something, Goodwood is there, and they are there to help you. You can find a full list of what they can help you with on the website. You can find pricing right there on the homepage of the website as well. But look, we just encourage you, get the consultation, go see them. You'll be blown away with the customer service you get as well. It is yourgoodwood.com.
Go visit them today. See what they can do. We're all human. Things happen with our body, especially as we get older. So if you're dealing with low T, whether it's ED, whatever it is, they can help you. Yourgoodwood.com. Go see them. If you want Goodwood, go to goodwood.com.
Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.